Yeah, that was my first Funkoween, man. I've been invited 4 years in a row, and I was just like stuck doing stuff with family or whatever on the night of Halloween, and it was nice to get out for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, I've been going to that shit for fucking.
I've gone for 2 years. You've gone for a bunch of years.
Since 2016, so 5 years. Yeah. Those people are basically.
Now I'm fucking mandatory to show up now. Danny's like, you better show up every year.
Well, yeah, you're the goddamn village fucking clown, dude.
It's something that, I don't know, just the timing was fucking crazy.
Yeah, because it went from, we just met up at a random party you just decided to go to that I go to.
Well, no, yeah, you decided to go to.
Yeah.
We
I've been
go.
going for years.
And I've been going the last 2
You
years.
guys are cousins.
Yeah.
We're legit cousins.
You guys are legit cousins. Blood cousins. So me and Ricky, we're cousins.
Cousins by marriage.
But we were step cousins, but that marriage no longer exists. But we just kind of continue to call each other.
Yeah, no
like
doubt.
Family like bond that we have with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking cool, dude.
Yo.
Well, I mean, that was the first night I had actually been there and not gotten weird. And like it was kind of nice. Like I was just like, I was feeling like I was pretty drunk, feeling pretty good. I was walking around looking like I was Dr. Gonzo. So I had a briefcase of drugs, but there was nothing in there. I should have prepped up better and like made a bunch of like fake shit, because I mean I fucking make movies, so I might as well prop shit
Props
up.
are fun, like
So much.
I think that's gonna be cool one day, to have like people that are dedicated to like the prop department.
Oh, purely.
And like watch them do their thing, because people really love doing that shit. And I think that's a big part of the whole film system, is that it takes a huge ass team to put movies together, and like as you fucking build that team, like I don't know, it's insane to see people's talent shine in different ways.
Well, dude, and how like specialized everyone's talents are, dude. Because like you just said, like what does that consist of? That consists of like fake guns.
Yeah.
So let's singular that out.
Yeah.
You got to have a dude that is experienced with real guns, that knows how guns work. All right, now let's pull that back. Now you have like the propellant, like explosion, like blood splat. So you need somebody that is coursed in some sort of projectile, like random projectiling. And those are like, actual things that could be harmful. Then you have like the fake shit, like the people that design, like say like, oh, you have a paper bag and a shot, but the paper bag's loud as fuck. So the audio guy's like, dude, I can't hear the guys talking. And so these guys specialize in making stuff that looks like paper bags, but it don't sound like a paper bag.
Yeah.
So you got, there's so many layers within just one field.
For real.
And you have all these fucking, all these layers create, that one, like music is just one layer of film. And then you have acting, and then you have like look and fashion and like makeup and design. Dude, it's fucking crazy.
That's what me and Robert were talking about on the way here.
Yeah.
We was talking about how he's been like striving.
It's the sunglasses episode?
Oh yeah, dude, sunglasses, bro. Rock them, bro.
You guys want to rock this thing? I'm gonna do like a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then we'll kick right into it.
Was iCarly?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm Frankie, man. All right, take this and 3, 2, 1. You talking to me? I'm talking to you. And this is talking to me, talking to you. And I am joined by my new friend, Robert Lykins, and my old friend, Ricky Bauman.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome, y'all. Welcome.
What's up?
What's up?
First off, I just want to acknowledge this. So, you and him, you guys are cousins.
Yeah.
So that's crazy, because me and him are cousins. But you guys are blood cousins.
It's a different thing.
Cousins.
Yeah.
But I thought that was cool, and that's kind of how we kind of got brought together through this funny cousinship that we got going on.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was kind of cool. So that's why Ricky is here, if anybody's wondering. Robert, I met you at a Funkoween.
Yeah.
And we were vibing, dude. You showed me this video that I'm gonna show later on the podcast. You said that you had produced it. And it was your video, right, for your song? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's what I thought. I didn't really catch that at the time, but then I like looked back. I'm like, oh, that was fucking him in the video. Almost like that weird, like the video was kind of good enough to like make me not realize that it was you kind of thing, you know?
It shot in like a year's time. All the footage like over the pandemic and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know, so I had different hair colors throughout the video and shit like that, because part of it was like the nightmare vision I wanted to bring to it.
That's very cool.
And so that was a dope project. It was a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah, I really liked it, and I was talking about how I liked like the masking and all the different like effects and stuff you used. I'm gonna get into that later, but you go by Big XL.
Yes, sir.
And you kind of label everything you do under that.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of different things. So like you're doing the video producing.
Yeah.
You're a rapper, music artist.
Yeah.
And you're also like a fashion designer and kind of like go into the design.
That's something I enjoy doing a lot too. Like that I primarily like just loved music and got into it for reasons like that. But once I started doing my own clothing line and started fashion design a little bit, that just became like second nature. And then just the more music video shoots I did, the more people I helped build their vision for their shoots and shit.
Okay.
It just became like, damn, like I love this shit and I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Okay, because you showed me a video with you doing like of your stuff, of your music. So you said, but you said you were helping other people with their visions, and you said you really enjoyed that. I like that. I like that you like helping people build their stuff. So like, could you name a couple people maybe that you've like helped work with to create their vision?
Man, for one, okay, there's some people I have legit helped, and then there have people that ran off with my ideas. And
of course.
This is before I started getting contracts. You know what I mean? When you start a film group, you don't know all the ins and outs at first. So I've had people I've legit worked with, and I've had people run off with my ideas halfway through the get together. You know what I mean? It was just like, it is what it is. It's part of the business. No business is perfect, and so. But I have, I've definitely helped a couple people. There's a couple projects I'm working on right now. Short films, music videos, a documentary I'm working on for my dude, and his brother was shot by the cops, and he's got footage and all kinds of stuff that he wants to share with his families and condolences and stuff, and he's wanting me to put a documentary together there, and I want to focus on the video more than the music for a little bit, for sure.
So that's you were telling me that a little bit before the podcast, and so this documentary. So what kind of brought you into doing that?
Man, just going to the studio, and it was a rapper from Cincinnati. He just popped in, and it was his studio, and he's usually in there late at nights, and I was about to leave, and he popped in. We talked about a couple details on traveling and doing some studio sessions, and I just I don't know, I just appreciate other people's stories and their talents, and especially when it comes to people that I've seen working hard for it. I just want to help them highlight their story and just run with it and live their motherfucking dreams, because that's what we're here to do.
So just one of them instances where you're just like, you're just in the studio. You were you like working on a song, I'm assuming, maybe helping somebody with something, and then just a meeting, and just you met this person and they told you their story, and then you just felt the need to like help with what they want to.
No, we started talking about doing music video shoots and stuff like that. And he said, I also want you to help me with some documentary stuff. He said it's going, and just in long term, I want you to think about it.
Yeah, because it's very interesting. I mean, that's a story to tell.
And
like,
after he said that to me, it just dawned on me like a week ago. And I spent a lot of time, like, not just in the rap scene, but the EDM scene. I got a lot of homies and a lot of work that I'm doing there too. And DJs that really are working hard and they're fucking super talented. And just being around Jimmy Klepper, and he's always been an inspiration of mine, like straight the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Like the man's done so much, and man.
His song Imposter, man, we was talking about that earlier, me and you. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm just saying, Imposter, it's on YouTube, Jimmy Klepper. Find that on YouTube. Shout it out.
He actually just put it out on Spotify too.
Spotify.
That's the point of all of it too, man. Like
Yeah.
with art and shit, what we're talking about, man, is for to build these memories and
It can touch people,
yeah,
man.
that's the whole point. And that's what like that you telling me that, man. I mean, that's like in combination to you, like being willing to tell those kind of stories. We're working on a documentary ourselves. I've not spoken much about it, just shh. But it's about somebody that's passed and about the art that they did through their life, and it's just very very beautiful story. What I mean?
Amazing.
Yeah,
it's very cool, and it's cool to do stuff for that. I didn't necessarily run at it. I wasn't the person that like got that like gig or whatever, but I was asked to be a part of it, and just learning about it as I'm going along with it. I'm like grateful for the opportunity to work on stories like that, because I mean, dude, that shit is beautiful. I mean, it really is cool to be able to tell, even if it is a sad like thing, like what you're talking about. But so you talked about that. You also talked about getting into films and stuff. So like, are you wanting to get into directing, producing, acting?
I'd like to like be hands on with a lot of it, and not just like, I don't know. I'd like to help everybody through the process and like direct in different ways. And there's screenwriting. That's definitely a big part of it. And I don't know. I would just like to stay versatile, because that's something like I've done video work for a while, doing like skate videos and shit like that. And then it became like, that was like in natural setting stuff, and then like we started plan shoots of like whatever scene we wanted to set up. And I don't know, it became so natural just to help direct talent and just let things play out in a improv type after you give a scenario. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because like, so you said like, you say script writing?
Yeah, some script writing, and just give the actors improv based off of like certain scenarios.
That's one of the things that Will's complimented me on, is my way I can
ability
improv.
to improv, because
sure.
we don't try to do like, because everybody's different in my opinion, like acting wise. Everyone's got like different like mindsets. And
sometimes I can't look at Will when I act.
No, seriously, he'll look at, because we have
it's because me and him have been so close for so many years.
And we act
when we're around each other, like during Claremont's, I always claim we're the dynamic duo, because we're literally acted beside each other a number of times. Yeah. And I guess we've just gotten used to acting with each other, that it became a thing where like sometimes if I'm like, Will's in a scene, I'll act with him like perfect most times, and it'll take me a few tries to kind of get it, but there's times where I'll be acting by myself and Will be there, and I'll be like, fuck, and I'll lose it, because I'll be acting, pans over, looks at Will, fucking loses it, because acting is completely a mindset. It's a natural feeling, but it is a mindset. You have to be fully dedicated to the mindset. Because
I kind of share it. So like I directed all of our short films, and then I asked. We're in the middle of making. I'm sure Ricky's told you about it, but we're working on a short film now. It's like a film. It's like 45 minutes. Probably gonna be. It's gonna be cool. It's called. It's gonna. I'm not sure when we're trying to finish it up, but I did a bunch of short films before that, and I like directed that, but I also like shared a lot of acting stuff. So I kind of like feel both like roles of it, I guess. But it's always fun to direct, because you see like the puzzle in front of you. You're like, oh, so this needs to do this and this needs to do that. Yeah. It is very fun. It's a lot of fun, dude. And like Ricky, he when he did his first short with not with us, but his own like idea, like he wanted to make just a short film. Like, hey man, I want to direct and do all the stuff that you guys do. And he was like, I was like, what's your favorite part about doing it all at work once it was done? Yeah. And he was like, dude, honestly, I liked like the control and like. Because, like, I had to see it, but also it kind of freaked me out. Because, like, you are making the decisions.
Exactly.
The vision.
100%.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, because it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. You definitely got to come more prepared. I like to claim, just like I've always claimed on this podcast, you've heard me say it a few times, that was my running with no facial expressions. Will remembers what I'm talking about. I was telling Robert about that on the way here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's running with no facial expressions. Shout out to Owen Wilson.
But
you should be able to make jokes about your friends because they can make jokes about you.
Absolutely.
All day.
So like, that's something I noticed about your music videos too, man. Is like you have a lot of like performers and stuff in them.
Yeah. I think
a bunch of different types. Like you have like a bunch of fire spinners. You got a what was it? I wrote it all down.
Aerial.
Acrobats. And just actors and actresses, obviously.
Honestly, like when I started this music shit, it was weird because like I started it and I started working with Protect Your Neck, past Wu-Tang beat maker, and like the first few beats that I bought that I was like, okay, I'm gonna create and like have copyrights to my shit, own all my beats and all that shit. It was with him, and like once I got into that, it was around the same time that I met this group of circus people that love EDM, and I started going to EDM shows with all my circus family people. And yeah, they became my family.
That's cool. Yeah,
it's crazy.
And so you just kind of had them in your videos, and just that's very cool, man. That's a very cool story.
And
wow,
something that we're gonna be doing in the future. Me and Robert have talked about. We're gonna be probably working on some projects soon.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely trying to put myself out there musically.
Because you haven't yet.
No, I have not, and I've attempted for years.
Yeah, he's been doing it for years. Like I can remember, like shit.
He can remember us freestyling in his living room, living in
both of us probably.
Yeah, exactly. And just like Will remembers when we were rapping,
Yeah.
But it's it's just nice that I'm at a point now where I'm comfortable enough to actually be like, all right, I guess it's time to throw my hat in the ring. Might as well.
Yeah, it's nice recording. It's nice.
It's fun, man.
Yeah, for sure. And it's something I'm probably going to work on personally, as well as working on my acting as well.
They go hand in hand.
They do.
Well
For sure.
together.
They do.
For sure.
Basically, Will remembers one of the first time we started acting together. He was just like, man, he just picked it up so quick. He was just like,
dude, yeah. I tell everybody that like his acting is like his normal is really, really good for acting. Like that's what he's just really good at, just turning that thing on. And then like, but I'm like, but dude, you haven't grown any though. You're just the best at what you've been, like, which is good. Like that's not bad. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But like, me, like I've like sucked at acting and then went boom, 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 and gotten better. And he was just really good. And so I've caught like up to him. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I'm getting better than you, dude. You better start getting better, man. It's a competition now.
I'm excited to see what you guys cook up for sure.
We definitely have some great memorable scenes between me and Will for sure. Some of the shots were very creative, and I love how creative the shots are. And I've seen the what you guys have so far, and that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. But I was also there when we filmed it, so.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's different though. You don't see. The angles.
Yeah,
beautiful angles.
Beautiful angles. We have some great shots, and it's.
That's a fun process.
It's in a car. The whole movie's in a car. So.
Basically. But no, man, I mean, I'll show you some stuff after the podcast. I'll show you some short films. I do have a video I want to show. It's the video we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Made of Gold. That's with my homie Fame. He's been a supporter for a minute, and like really, he's been doing this shit for a minute. And he just got him and Just Clay got their song on 2K. And man, they've been really working, and this is me and Fame Wino.
So, dude, I mean, the effects you're using are super cool, man. I really like, as somebody that makes movies and film, like all the layering and shit is you know, super sweet. And like, so this right here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, dude, like you caught it maybe like on an iPhone or something, but you made it look like cool old like vintage '90s footage. And that's all you gotta do, man. You gotta just be artistic and dig for it, man, and find it. So like, how much of this did you all like? Did you?
I had 3 different videographers through the process. It was just availability with performers and all that stuff, like kind of ran back and forth and stuff like that. But I had an animator came in here and did a little bit of dumb shit, and it was a team of I think about 15 of us that put this whole project together, with the beat producer included.
Damn, that's dude, man. Yeah, it turned out really good, man. Like I like the visuals. The song sounds good.
And that's exactly when.
Yes, this is what I said. I was like, man, you got a lot of performers. You got a lot of. And this is that Circus Family you're talking about?
Yeah.
And what was his name again?
Fame Wino.
Wino. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought when I seen it.
Yeah, he's a beast for sure. He's a dope dude for sure.
And that's where like me and you are just like how me and him are acting, but me and you could do that musically.
No doubt.
Just connect very easily. You know, it's easy to work with people you're familiar with.
I'm always gonna survive. I can make $1 sleeping. Whoa.
And the style, man, it's like you said you did skater videos before. Yeah, dude, I could see the inspiration for sure, man. Yeah. Cause dude, I love the editing style a lot of skater videos do, and like look at these little bars and man, frame is cool.
Yeah. Learn a lot, don't give a fuck if it's dark and out. Take your head off like a barbershop in the parking lot. Bitches sparking like gas shells. Spray them shells. My fingers up, give a fuck. Wish them well.
Was that a phone bat?
It was a phone baseball bat.
Yeah.
But she hit, I was like, make it look good. Like,
smack me with that shit. That's hilarious. I thought this was pretty cool. How you had blood on it already. I was like, that's sick.
That's the old school way of doing it, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to give it that vintage look. This is like, And then me and Fame did a whole track to this song. So I've always wanted to put 2 songs in one music video, and I had to do it on this one. But Fame's on that.
Okay,
track.
that's cool. I didn't even realize that. I thought the song was over when I watched it before. Yeah. No shit.
Like your heartbeat.
That's cool.
It's a Shark Week. I don't eat beef.
That's cool too.
Beef.
Oh.
Shout out to Black Ops Zombies.
Yeah.
Wow. That's dope as fuck. Okay. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, and so you and that was one because you have quite a few other videos, but they're done by I noticed they were done by other like visual artists.
Yeah.
And this one was something done by you.
Mm-hmm.
So that was what I was trying to really focus on. Is like you're really just adaptive to all of it at this point, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, you do the fashion part, you're doing the visual art, you're performing, you're rapping, you're doing music, you're wanting to direct and produce more.
Mm-hmm.
So man, like you said, you had some projects going on earlier. What thing are you most excited about going forward to do?
Man, directing my first film, and I'm so confident in the fact that I think I could find a whole completely crazy talented cast just from the Cincinnati area almost. to fill a crew of people that produce one of the dopest fucking like comedy horror films ever. I'm not going to say the name of the movie.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
But
if you ever need an actor, dog, you let me know.
Most definitely.
We got some, man.
Most definitely.
We got some.
It's
me and Will. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
it's me and Will.
We're talking about us.
Caden's weird.
We're selfish right now.
Caden doesn't act. Caden likes to do the filming. He's like, Ricky, I'm not an actor. I know Caden. We'll make you one.
That's very... So, and what kind of time frame are you thinking?
I'd say, like, realistically, in 2.5, 3 years, I think it should be shot and everything. I've already got my cast list started and options of people, like, and who want to be involved. And it's just, like, I know this is something that we could accomplish in like such a beautiful way, but fucking added elements that are definitely Cincinnati inspirations, and our hometown's going to be able to see that, and I want the world to see that.
Fuck yeah, man. I could get on that train, man. If you need any help, like I said, call me.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful
ring me up.
No doubt.
Yeah, call me before you call him. But that's very cool, man. I'm excited to see what you come up with, man. You know, now that we're friends, you know, I'll be able to, you know, keep up with you.
It's funny how I bring people together.
Yeah, you did.
I'm like Thanksgiving, bro.
That's really why you're sitting here.
I'm like Thanksgiving. I know everybody.
You incidentally brought us together, man. That's how good it is to have you around, I guess.
Life is beautiful. And he lives like right where my clothing line's being printed.
Oh, really?
In the tattoo shop where I get all my tattoos.
Oh, nice. That's sick. Well, dude, hey, man, I want to thank you very much for coming on the podcast. Ricky, thank you again.
Got you, dog.
Like always. Thank you. This been Talking Me Talking You. Thanks for watching.